Hello and welcome to today's video on Nifty trading setup for 24th of March 2021. In this video, we'll be analyzing today's trading day of Nifty 50 index and we'll also plan for tomorrow's trading. Well, here we've got the daily chart in front of us and we can see that Nifty has slightly closed below the 20-day moving average. This red line over here is the 20-day moving average. So it is important for the bulls that the market breaks this 20-day moving average and it stays above the 20-day moving average, whereas the bears will hope that this prices it again test this level. This level out here is a very important level. You know why? Because the market shot up from here, it made a top over here and then it came all the way back down over here. It found support over here, then again it went all the way back. It came it came from here. It came with a huge force. It broke this low. It filled the gap, this gap, and then it shot up from here. And you can see the level, the distance between these 2 points is almost the same. So this place over here, this small little zone over here is a buying zone. So this level is important. So bears would be hoping that the market comes down over here once again, and then probably they will see whether it breaks. If it breaks, it's a good shot, and then if it goes back above, then it would be a good trade on the long side. So in nutshell, that is what the daily chart is appearing, and let us go and check some of the important data points from today's trade. Okay, this is the expiry data, the 25th March expiry data, and well, in terms of open interest, 15,000 and 15,200 has got a huge amount of open interest as of now. So we can say that 15,000 would be a big resistance for the market to cross in this expiry. And going to the put side, we can see that even 14,800 and 14,700 has got a good amount of open interest, and 14,500 obviously has the highest amount of open interest, being a psychological level. 14,800 put option has seen a huge increase in open interest in today's trading day, 18,000 contracts. So it is kind of indicative that a lot of people feel that the market will not expire below 14,800, whereas on the call side, 15,150 has seen a huge amount, a good deal of open interest, 6,000 contracts. And however, the increase in open interest of put is drastically high than the increase in open interest of call. You can see over here 14,700 has also seen an increase of 9,960 contracts, whereas on the other hand we've seen a decrease in open interest as well, that is in 14,800 call option. 6,000 contracts were squared off today, which means that the confidence of call writers at 14,800 is low, and it is a sign of a bull sign that the market is going to go higher in future. Okay, so in terms of open interest, 15,000 to 14,800 seems to be the range where the expiry is supposed to happen. However, it is just an indicative data point, which mostly is almost near about. And let's go to the institutional activity. Today, both FII and DII were net sellers. However, for a small amount, only 108 crores was sold by FII, and DII sold 529 crores, which is not a big deal. And we can move on to the other important data point, which is the sectoral performance for today. We can see here that Nifty PSU Bank was the top performer today, and banking stocks in general was up, especially led by HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank. So PSU banks were the top performer. Even India VIX was slightly high today by 0.84%. The market was high, mind you, still the VIX is high, so that is not a good sign. But however, the VIX is already at the lower end, really low, so no need to concern, no cause for not a cause for concern. And let's go on to the contributors for today. Contributors, as I told you, HDFC Bank was the top contributor, followed by ICICI Bank, and then Reliance. Reliance has luckily for the bulls not broken 2000, and it is around 2077 for now, which is good. Another surprising top performer today was Shree Cements, which was up by more than 5%, which contributed to around 8 points to the Nifty. However, HDFC was down today slightly, and it contributed on the downside. Well, so that was about the top contributions for today. Now let us go to Nifty 15 minutes chart and see where are the prices likely, and we'll try to anticipate the range for tomorrow from the charts. Here we go. This is the Nifty 15 minutes chart in front of us, and we can see that this level over here, this high that it made over here, can act as a resistance, which is around 15,000 again, and then the current market price is almost at the rate at 50% retracement of this level. This fall was here, and it we retraced back to 50%. So it will be important to see whether market breaks this and ignores the retracement, or it retraces from here and then again it bounces back. So whereas on the downside, we can assume that this level of around 14,700 would be a kind of a good support if the market comes down to this level. So around 15,000 to 14,700 could possibly be the range for tomorrow. And since we have got so much of interest in US bond yields, we'll close off the video by looking at the US bond yields. Let us go to the chart. Okay, here we go. This is the daily chart of US bond yield. It made a recent high of 1.75, and currently it is trading at around 1.65. So there is a slight retracement from the top, and if the retracement continues, if the downtrend continues, it would be a good sign for the market, and the market can easily go above 15,000 in the coming few sessions. So for the bulls, it is they would be hoping that the downfall, this is just a start of a downfall, and we will get the bond yield somewhere around 1.5 range in no, 1.5, not 1.5, 1.57, around 5.56. That would be a better range. So in that would be a near short term target for the bulls of stock market, obviously. Yeah, so that's all what we have for now. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back with another video. Thank you.